Okay, now that broke 100 hours yesterday, it is time to go to the banquet. So let us return to our room and wait. Yo, Estelle, Joshua, you guys were gone for a long time. The banquet's about to start, you know. My bad, Zen. We got caught up looking around and lost track of time. Plus, we ended up chatting with a few different mayors. Oh, got friends in high places, huh? We've always had a good relationship with the mayor of Roland. The others are just people we've met along the way. I see. 3 as a bracer does give you lots of chances to meet important people. And from the looks of it, you two have been doing very well for yourselves. Pretty well, I guess. Zen, have you taken any bracer work since you got to the capital? Bracers can take jobs in other countries, right? Yeah, as a senior bracer, you're free to work anywhere. Well, with the tournament and all the embassy paperwork, I haven't had any time to take on anything extra. Besides, with 4 other braces around, there isn't much left for me to do anyway. It makes sense. I imagine most issues would be solved pretty quickly with this many bracers around. Though it must be tough for the other regional branches with so many bracers gathered here. I bet it is. Now I kind of feel bad. I wonder how Cher's doing in Roland. You mentioned that name before, but you don't mean Sherazard, do you? What? You know her? Yeah, she's our mentor. We've been close for a very long time. So that's how you know her. I met her once when she came to Calvary. She had a great teacher, and even though she was young, she showed a lot of promise. A great teacher? That must be Dad. Excuse me, the preparations for the banquet are now complete. Shall I show you the way? Finally! Alright, kiddos, time to dig in and enjoy a free meal. Yeah, after the match, I could feel myself wasting away. Time to eat my body weight in food. You guys, don't forget your table manners, okay? This is a dinner party, right? Why are the plates empty? Where's the food? And what's with all the knives and forks? It's a formal dinner. They'll bring out different dishes one at a time, starting with the appetizers. As for the utensils, just work your way from the outside in. Is this what you meant by table manners? Now I'm starting to get nervous. Oh, there's no need to worry. The most important thing is to enjoy the food. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Yes, well put. I hear that the two of you already know everyone in attendance, right? Then there's no need to be so on edge. Oh yeah, you're right. Don't get too carried away, please. Actually, will your companion be alright using a knife and fork? I heard that people from the East are more comfortable using chopsticks. You know your stuff, huh? But as they say, one in liberal. I may not be very elegant, but I managed with a fork and knife. Very admirable. Sentiment truly befitting of a champion of the royal tournament. Oh, it's not all that impressive. He's like putty in the hand of beautiful women, huh? I wouldn't exactly call him a womanizer, but... Speaking of manners, the Duke's running quite late. Where could he possibly be? Indeed. With the Duke presiding, who will sit in the place of honor? That's a good question. I wonder if it'll be Princess Claudia, perhaps.
Everyone, thank you for your patience.
Hey, Philip.
His Grace the Duke has arrived.
Hello! Hello, everyone. I apologize for keeping you waiting. Our meeting ran a bit longer than expected. This is Colonel Richard, head of the Intelligence Division. He has been working tirelessly to stop these terrorist incidents, and I invited him here as a token of my appreciation.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Alan Richard of Her Majesty's Intelligence Division. Thanks to His Grace's exceptional kindness, I am able to join you for dinner this evening. Please pardon my military uniform, and allow me to join you at the table.
I can't believe we're sharing a table with the Colonel.
I expected this, but it still makes me a little nervous.
Delightful, truly delightful. Well now, Mayor Maybell, how do you find the culinary skills of our chef here at the castle? Wouldn't you say it rivals the cuisine of Anterose?
Indeed, the craftsmanship is exquisite. The wine pairing is perfect as well. It makes me want to steal your chef away.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like a joke. And what do you think, Zin? Does the cuisine suit the palate of someone from the East, like yourself?
Oh, it's very good. Even with a palate as unrefined as mine, I can appreciate the depth and sophistication of these flavors. It feels like I'm tasting the very essence of liberal food.
Yes, that's exactly right. And how about you, young bracers? I bet you've never had such extravagant food before, am I right?
Have to admit, this is super delicious. Regardless of who invited us, the food is definitely the real deal.
Yes, exactly.
It really is quite wonderful.
Wait, what did you say?
And since we've never had the chance to attend such a formal event before, this is a great learning experience for us. Thank you very much for the invitation.
How very polite of you. Alas, it was after my butler reminded me that I did recall we met once during that incident in Rouen, did we not? Such a strange web fate weaves.
Yeah, that's right. So he only remembered because the butler told him.
Come now, let us cast aside all formalities tonight. There's plenty of food and drink, so please help yourselves.
Your Grace? Before that, how about we take care of the matter we discussed?
Oh, yes, that's right. The reason I've gathered you all here, all you respected representatives of our fair kingdom, is none other than taking this opportunity to make a very important announcement.
Oh, an important announcement? And what kind would that be?
Yes, well, I'd like to hand it over to Colonel Richard to explain everything.
I thank you, sir. I believe you all are aware that Her Majesty the Queen has been in poor health as of late.
You don't say.
She is gradually recovering, and I have no doubt she'll be back to her old self in no time.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Then, might we be allowed to offer our greetings to Her Majesty in person?
Unfortunately, Her Majesty has requested that such visits be refused for now. That said, within the next few days, we expect to completely eliminate the terrorist threat within the capital. With that resolved, the Queen's birthday festival can proceed as planned.
That will certainly be a relief for the citizens. Many of them eagerly await the festival all year. But surely that isn't the only reason you've gathered us here today, is it?
Right. If that was all it was, this could have been a notice.
Chief Murdoch really saying this meeting could have been an email.
You're quick to catch on. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty is steadily recovering. However, she has made an important decision in light of her recent health concerns, and that is to abdicate the throne and pass the crown to His Grace, Duke Dunan.
What did you say?
Is this true? Joshua, is this...
Yeah, this is what they've been conspiring about.
I too was surprised, but it seems Her Majesty has grown unexpectedly weary. And it's no wonder. She's guided Liberal through turbulent tides for nearly 40 years, as a woman, no less.
As a woman! Oh my gosh. This guy. Hey, nothing suspicious about this at all. You know. She's sick, but she's getting better. Is going to make a full recovery, but she doesn't want to talk to anyone, and she's abdicating the throne.
With that in mind, I believe it would be best to finally free her from that burden after her birthday.
We're going to take the queen out back and shoot her with a shotgun.
And as someone with a strong claim to the throne, I am resolved to do so.
Right.
To think that Her Majesty had been so deeply troubled. Despite meeting her each year, I was blind to her struggles.
But is this not a matter far too serious to discuss over drinks at a banquet? Forgive me, but how much credibility does this announcement truly hold?
Mayor Maybell, are you implying that His Grace's words cannot be trusted?
No, that's not what I meant. I only meant that, like mayoral elections, there must also be procedures for the succession of the throne.
Yes. Ideally, we would have liked to have heard this announcement directly from Her Majesty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I understand this news is unsettling.
Oh yeah, Colonel Dick's gonna
However,
step in here.
I ask that you remain calm and carefully consider what has been shared. As I mentioned earlier, Her Majesty herself will make the announcement during the birthday festival. Would it not be best to verify the truth of this matter when that time comes?
Well, I guess so.
Our main concern is how the public will react once this news becomes official. To avoid the spread of misinformation, we wanted to inform all of you, the leaders of our society first. His Grace specifically made this decision with that in mind.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Additionally, Her Majesty's abdication is not merely a domestic political affair for Liberal. It will also attract the attention of foreign powers, particularly the threat in the north, Erebonia. At this crucial time, we must unite and support our new king, the man who stands before you now. We are entering a truly pivotal moment.
He's making it all sound so convincing.
Yeah, he's quite the talker.
So you're saying that while we wait for Her Majesty's official announcement, we should mentally prepare ourselves for what's coming. Is that it?
I'm glad you understand.
Well, I suppose if it does indeed come to that, we'll have our hands full.
Quite. We'll need to announce it to the citizens as well.
I have a question. His Grace does hold a legitimate claim to the throne, but isn't there another with a strong claim to the succession?
Well, that is...
You must be referring to Princess Claudia, Her Majesty's granddaughter. It's undeniable that she and His Grace, Duke Dunan, have equal claim according to the royal succession laws. However, on account of her young age, Her Majesty appears to have chosen His Grace instead.
How convenient.
As I mentioned before, she likely did not want to burden the young princess with such overwhelming responsibility.
Yes, exactly. Besides, I plan to arrange a good marriage for Claudia. Unofficially, we've already received several proposals from foreign royal families. I'd say there's a fair chance that one of them may be finalized within the year.
Oh my!
I see. Then it seems we have 2 pieces of good news to celebrate.
Yes, but the princess, isn't she a little too young to be getting married?
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Sin?
Oh? Yes, go on. I don't mind.
Forgive my bluntness, but this doesn't seem like the kind of discussion outsiders like us should be privy to. Not to mention the fact that I'm not even a citizen of this kingdom. Why then have you chosen to announce this news now?
Because it just so happened that the champions of this year's royal tournament turned out to be bracers. And a critical matter such as Her Majesty's abdication is something I felt the guild should be notified of. In fact, it was I who proposed to His Grace that we share this information with you.
I see. So the rumors are true. The military and the guild really do maintain a good relationship here in Liberal.
You see, unlike the Empire or the Republic, Liberal lacks a strong military force. We simply must cooperate. That is the harsh reality of the situation. In any case, I trust that explains things, yes?
I understand. I'll make sure to pass this information along to the Capital's Guild branch.
Man, we really stumbled into something big, didn't we? It's just another country's business to me, but you two must have been pretty shocked, huh? Of course we were! You never even imagined that things were already this far along. Huh? Never mind. But what a waste. The food was so delicious, it was melting in my mouth, but with everything that happened, it was like eating ash. I hear you there. Estelle, how about we go for a walk to help that food go down? Huh? Hold on, she's thinking. The gears in her head are turning. There we go. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a great idea. I really need some fresh air. First sightseeing and now a post-dinner stroll. Hate to admit it, but it sounds like my age is starting to get the better of me. Well, don't be silly, Zen. Why don't you take a walk too? This place is full of history. There's so much to see. Maybe I'll wander around a bit if I feel like it later. I'd even try to sneak some leftovers from the kitchen. Wait, for real? You're gonna eat more? Wouldn't call it eating, more like drink time snacking. I hear there's a lounge where you can get a drink, so I'll probably check that out. The food was great, but all that heavy talk killed the mood for drinking. Guess I'll just sit here and enjoy a quiet drink on my own. Things have really gotten out of hand. I'm itching to meet the Queen and hear what's really going on. First, let's stick to the plan and go see Lady Hilda. She said she would wait. She had a way for us to meet the Queen. Got it. Okay, I've got some people to talk to first again. The blueprints for Gransel Castle are missing too. What could the intelligence division possibly want with them? While the Colonel's statements were logical and well constructed, I'd still like to hear it directly from Her Majesty and the Princess as soon as possible. I was quite shocked by what was discussed at the banquet. To think that Duke Dunnan could be the one to inherit the throne. The thought alone is enough to give me a headache. It sounds as though something quite serious happened at the banquet. The last thing Milady needs is something else to worry about. To think Her Majesty is so troubled that she's considering abdicating, and marriage arrangements are already made for Princess Claudia? It's all happening so quickly, it's hard to process.
Please let me know what you need.
Oh, it's you two.
Ah. Colonel Richard.
Estelle and Joshua. Isn't this the first time we've had the pleasure of speaking privately?
Yes, the last time we spoke was when we exchanged a few words after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Of course, I didn't expect you to remember us, Colonel.
Alas, much wasn't said, but you two still left a strong impression on me. I decided to look into your backgrounds and was quite surprised. I never imagined you two would be the children of Colonel Cassius.
So you figured that out, too.
They don't call us the Intelligence Division for nothing. We were in the Army together, you see. Colonel Cassius is someone I owe a great deal to. So much so that words cannot express. What do you say to having a little chat? I've been wanting to for quite some time.
What?
Colonel, don't you have a meeting with His Grace the Duke?
I can afford to be a little late. I know. Let's head to the lounge for our chat. I'll even treat you two to some non-alcoholic cocktails.
I can prepare them for you.
There's no need for that.
The biggest
Go inform His Grace the Duke that I'll be running late.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Yeesh.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Now then, shall we make our way to the lounge? Follow me.
Joshua, what do we do now? I don't think we have much of a choice. Just have to find out Lady Hilda after our chat.
I first met Colonel Cassius immediately after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to the independent mobile unit he commanded at the time. From that moment until the day he left the army, he was my mentor, personally and professionally.
Oh, is that right? What was my dad like back then? I mean, what did you think of him?
In short, he was a hero. His skill with the sword earned him the title of Divine Blade. He could think on his feet and adapt effortlessly to any battlefield scenario. His expertise wasn't limited to broad tactics. He mastered strategic operations at the highest level. He was without rival.
Sounds like you're talking about a totally different guy. So, did you work with him during the 100-Day War, too?
Yes, I fought under Colonel Cassius's command during the war. I remember it like it was yesterday. The fervor and excitement with which we carried out the strategies he devised. I'll save those stories for another time. If I start talking about those days, we'll be here all night. But I will tell you this. If Cassius Bright had not been in the Royal Army back then, our kingdom would be part of the Erebonian Empire today.
No way. That's impossible.
It's precisely because Colonel Cassius accomplished the unbelievable that he is called a hero. He retired immediately after the war, and even declined the accolades offered to him. His deeds remain unknown to most. Yet even now, among certain soldiers, the name Colonel Cassius is synonymous with heroism.
That pencil-mustached old man never told me that. Well, it's not what a father would sit down and tell his daughter. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Hey, I'm the victim here. Wait a second, Joshua. You don't seem at all surprised by this. Don't tell me you already knew all about this. I didn't know Colonel Richard was one of Dad's subordinates, but... As for the rest, yeah, I knew most of it already. What? So, you were an accomplice? Calm down, Estelle. I mean, it's not like Dad told me everything anyway. Besides, he specifically asked me not to tell you. Ugh, I can't believe this. When he finally gets back, I'm gonna let him have it. Oh, sorry for getting sidetracked, Colonel Richard.
No, not at all. Seeing the two of you has actually put me at ease. When Colonel Cassius decided to leave the army, I did everything I could to make him stay. Ultimately, it seems leaving was the right choice for him after all. With you two by his side, he was likely able to overcome the grief he felt after losing his wife.
Colonel Richard?
Well then, I thank you both for keeping me company. I'll take my leave now. I can't keep His Grace waiting too long.
Okay. Sorry, it feels like we didn't have much of interest to say for ourselves.
Not true. If anything, you two answered the question I wanted to know most. Now I can proceed without regret.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sure we'll meet again soon. And when that time comes, I hope I'll have the chance to speak with Colonel Cassius as well.
So... was that really Colonel Richard just now? Well, of course it was. Are you half asleep or something? I mean, the way you talked about Dad. It was so different from what I expected. Yeah, I guess he's not some mustache-twirling villain after all. It doesn't change the fact that he's definitely plotting something, though. Regardless of what happened with Dad, we have to remember that. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hate to say it, but his friendliness just now might be part of his plan. It'll be easy for a trained intelligence officer to deceive kids like us. Maybe. But isn't that a little cynical? Yeah, you're right. Leave the suspicions to me. You should trust your own instincts. You should still have your guard up and be ready for anything. I think that's all part of what it means to be a bracer. Right. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Estelle. Oh, stop it. Don't go thanking me. Anyway, we should hurry up and find Lady Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us by now. Alright, we should head to the maid's quarters. How about a nice refreshing drink to cleanse your palate after the meal? Even if you can't see what you want on the menu, I can still make it for you. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. So, do you think you'll be able to meet up with Her Majesty? We're gonna try.
Please feel free to look around.
Another late night. Even though the Duke is officially Her Majesty's proxy, the Intelligence Division is definitely running the show. I don't even want to think what could happen if Colonel Richard was around. The thought of the Duke actually seizing power gives me shivers. It's finally over. I need to clean up quickly so I can head home. Just between us, the Duke's table manners are truly awful. It's hard to believe that he's actually related to the Queen and Princess. Colonel Richard is just so dreamy, isn't he? Compared to the Duke, he's not even in the same universe. Oh, where have Shay and Lady Hilda gone? Ooh, time to finish cleaning up and head home for the day. Ah, my dear guests, I hope you enjoyed your meal. We must store our ingredients properly so that the mice can't get to them. Hey, do you think mice actually like cheese as much as people say they do? Okay, now let's go meet Hilda. Here, Sharon.
Estelle, Joshua, I've been waiting for you. You certainly took your time, didn't you?
Sorry about that. We kinda got held up by Colonel Richard.
By the Colonel?
He told us some war stories about him and our father. I don't think he's aware of what we're planning, though.
I see. I learned from the letter that you are Cassius's children. I can understand how that might have made Colonel Richard feel sentimental.
You know my dad too, Lady Hilda?
Who doesn't know Cassius?
Yes. Back in the day, he often came to the castle as General Morgan's adjutant. I also heard he was a close friend of the late Prince, Her Majesty's son.
The late Prince?
Princess Claudia's father?
Yes. He passed away in a maritime accident 15 years ago. If only the prince were still alive, I doubt we'd be in the situation we're in.
Huh?
There's no use lamenting the past. It's getting late. We should begin immediately. Shay, please join us.
Oh, you're...
Shay, was it?
Yes. Hello, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua. Lady Hilda briefed me on the situation.
You can trust her completely. Shay serves as the personal maid to the princess when she resides in the castle.
The princess? Oh, Princess Claudia.
I see. Then it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm honored. Now, could you please try on the uniforms we've prepared? I'll help adjust the finer details. like the ribbons and headband.
What?
Do you mean...
Yes, Estelle will enter the royal keep disguised as a maid. If we adjust her hair a bit, I don't think the guards will recognize her.
Right.
It makes sense. Uniforms are perfect for concealing individuality. This might just be the perfect disguise for sneaking into the royal keep.
So I'll be wearing a maid outfit, huh? I've always thought they were pretty, especially after meeting Leela. They're so frilly and cute, but they also look easy to move in.
Yes. If they weren't easy to move in, cleaning would be a nightmare.
Right? All right, let me get dressed.
You seem really excited. It's fine to have fun, but make sure you don't disrespect Her Majesty, okay? I won't be there to help keep you in line this time.
Huh? Why not? You're going to wear one too, right?
Yeah.
What?
Estelle?
Come on, Joshua. You wore that princess outfit for the play. A dress and a maid outfit aren't that different.
Yeah, come on, you're used to this.
That was just for a performance. Wearing women's clothes to meet the queen? That feels so disrespectful.
It'll be fine. You didn't even look weird.
Hey, you look great in that, Joshua.
Actually, you looked amazing as a princess.
Quit joking around. Lady Hilda, Shay, could you two please talk some sense into her?
I see. Yes, this might work. Shay, we still have that hairpiece for the princess, don't we?
Yes, there's one that's never been used. It's long black hair, so I think it would suit Mr. Joshua perfectly.
Shay's into this.
Wait a second.
It's decided. 3 against 1. Majority rules.
If you please, the dressing room is right this way.
Wait, hang
Poor
on.
Joshua.
I never agreed to this. All right, fine. At least let me change by myself. Wait, Shay, is that makeup?
Kids these days. Oh my.
I want Joshua to do the same ta-da.
It suits you perfectly.
You are the picture of a lively, cheerful maid in training, newly hired to work at the castle. And with your hair down, no one will suspect a thing. I might just have to offer you a job here when this is all over.
Well, I still have bracer work to do, so I wouldn't be able to. But more importantly,
Oh boy.
come on
Here
out,
she
Joshua.
comes.
We're all waiting for you.
Do I really have to?
Yes, you do. Don't make me come in and drag you out.
All right. Guess I've got no choice.
Oh my. It's almost frightening how well that suits you.
I know, right? Like, seriously, how do you look even better than I do?
The makeup was definitely worth the effort.
Okay, get it all out now.
Shay's into it. Anyway.
All right. It seems we have everything in order.
We do have a serious matter to attend to.
I will now escort you to the royal keep. Remember, you will be treated as maids in training, so please act accordingly.
Right. Understood. We're finally meeting the queen.
Yeah, this is the moment of truth. We need to stay focused and make it into the royal keep.
The way your face is so serious while dressed like that? So funny.
Well, excuse me for not dressing more seriously. You're the one who forced me to wear this thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on. Don't be so sulky. I'll treat you to some ice cream later.
Unlike you, I won't be bribed with food.
Hey! When have I ever been bribed with food?
Oh.
You two sure do get along well, don't you?
There's no time to waste. We must head to the royal keep at once.
Oh, we actually are going to control her. Just like in the original. Joshua's skin is so silky smooth, just like a girl's. I'm so jealous. His complexion takes makeup so well. Oh, Joshua.
You're looking pretty stiff, Joshua. Come on, give me the line you practiced.
Welcome back, Master.
Perfect! Now you're a prim and proper black-haired maid. Very nice.
Keep the teasing down, will you?
That fucking line. Amazing. Oh, Lady Hilda. I'd like to discuss Her Majesty's meal with you later if possible. I have a few tasks to complete, but I'll come and find you once I'm done. Please wait a little while. We must ensure Her Majesty gets the proper nutrition while she recovers. She keeps her hands crossed when she runs. Oh, looks like I can talk to everyone in here again. Will they?
By the way, I've heard you're acquainted with the other invited guests.
Yes, but we'd rather not run into...
What? Just stay behind Lady Hilda and you'll be fine. You look totally different.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh. Lady Hilda, it's been quite some time. Ah, Mayor Maybell, you seem quite tired. I suppose it's obvious to you. Before coming here, I had some urgent work to finish, so I haven't had much time to rest. That's not good. I'll bring you some incense later to help you sleep. I believe we recently received some from the east. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that. Are the people in the back your trainees? They remind me of when Leela first came to my house. Hey, look, Joshua, you're twins. Can I want to get it. I want it, Joshua. I want to get you next to Leela. Oh, okay. You're coming this way. Come here, Joshua. No, Joshua. This right. No. He's freaking out a little bit. Yeah, Estelle, hold him. Hold him there, Estelle. Yes. Oh shit! I forgot this. First person mode doesn't really work like that. Joshua. Oh, holy crap! Oh, I have high speed mode on. That's why. I was like, he bolted. I think Layla recognized Joshua. Oh, Lady Hilda, what brings you here at this hour? Nothing, I'm leaving. Gosh, Lady Hilda herself visiting me in my room. Ah, I see. Are you training the new maids? Let's go see Zen. Oh. Looks like all the prettiest girls in the kingdom are here. I'd expect nothing less from the royal castle. Ladies, if you heard it tidy up, would you mind getting it over with quickly? Have all the prettiest girls. Especially that Joshua. He is seriously extremely pretty, though. Lady Hilda, it's been a while. Glad to see you looking so well. Ah, Chief Murdoch, you're looking well as well. Keeping yourself busy as always, are you? Ah, lately we've had some brilliant young blood join the factory. So things have been a lot easier for me. Anyway, I was so relieved to hear Her Majesty's on the mend. Indeed, I believe you'll have the opportunity to meet her soon. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to let us know. We'll have it brought to you right away. Oh, thank you. Guess the bar is closed. Ah, Lady Hilda. Visiting Her Majesty at such a late hour?
Yes, I brought the tea and tableware Her Majesty requested. The situation has been rather inconvenient for her, you see.
That's tough. Oh, who are these maids? I don't recognize them.
They are new trainees recruited by order of His Grace the Duke. They arrived at the castle today.
Ah. They certainly are pretty.
Thank you.
Especially the one on the left. Oh? You look familiar.
And just what do you think you're doing staring at these young women like that? Surely you aren't imagining anything untoward, are you?
Not at all, no.
If there's even a whiff of misconduct, I'll have no choice but to report it to His Grace and the Colonel.
Nothing untoward. We're the lead soldiers of the Royal Army. He would never engage in such behavior.
I should hope not. Now then, may we be allowed to pass?
My apologies. Please, go right ahead. Ooh, I was so nervous. Thanks, Lady Hilda. You're a lifesaver. That was very well done. I'm glad I could be of help. Now, would you like to change before meeting Her Majesty? If you don't mind staying in those outfits, we can proceed right away. I don't mind staying in these. Change, please let us change. There's no need to be shy. Would it really have killed you to stay dressed like that? Our appearance affects our credibility. No way I was going to stay dressed like that. By the way, Lady Hilda, this room... Yes, this is Princess Claudia's room. However, she doesn't usually reside in the castle, so it's rarely used. Wow, really? But I thought the princess was taking care of the queen. It was a lie too, wasn't it? You can ask Her Majesty for the details in person. Her room is located on the second floor of the Royal Keep. Let us head there now. Okay, let's finally meet the Queen.
There we go.
Your Majesty, please excuse the intrusion. As we discussed before, I have brought Estelle and Joshua.
Thank you. Please, have them come in.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll wait for you here. Please go inside.
Right.
If you'll excuse us.
Ah.
Welcome, both of you. My name is Alicia von Ausleys. I am the 26th ruler of the Kingdom of Liberal.
I'm Estelle Bright, a junior bracer from the Bracer Guild.
And I'm Joshua Bright, also a junior bracer. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Estelle, Joshua, I've truly been looking forward to meeting you both. I may not be able to offer much, but please allow me to at least serve you some tea. Please make yourselves comfortable. I see. So Professor Russell said all that. A black orbment capable of halting all orbal energy. And Colonel Richard has managed to acquire it.
The professor said if anyone knew what Colonel Richard intended to do with it, it would be you, Your Majesty. Do you have any ideas?
There is one possibility that comes to mind. However, I find it hard to believe that the Colonel would know about it. I hope it is nothing more than my imagination, but...
And what is it?
I suppose it is all right to tell you. A massive orbal reaction was detected beneath the royal capital a decade ago. Professor Russell from the Central Factory was the one who led the investigation of it.
A massive orbal reaction?
If it was beneath the royal capital, could it be near the sewers?
No, it was detected far deeper underground. Professor Russell speculated that it might be a relic of an ancient civilization that still functioned.
A relic of an ancient civilization?
She's talking about ancient items, like the orbal devices known as artifacts. Most of them, like the devices found at the tops of the towers, have long since ceased to function. But some, like the Dalmore family heirloom, still retain their power.
Something like that is beneath the capital? Then that gospel orbment might be...
Something designed to disable the function of that relic. Is that correct?
Yes. However, we still don't know what the relic is or why it was buried in the first place. Unfortunately, Professor Russell's investigation concluded without a definitive answer, which is why it is so difficult to understand how Colonel Richard found out about it.
I see. In any case, it's likely something bad could come of this.
Oh, just when I was starting to think he wasn't so bad, and it turns out he was planning something horrible. If his actions are going to harm others, then it's definitely a job for bracers. We have to stop the Colonel, no matter what.
I'd expect nothing less of Cassius's children.
Huh?
Your Majesty, did you know our father?
Of course, who doesn't know Cassius?
He was a dear friend of my late son, and the hero who saved our fair kingdom. Even after he left the army to become a bracer, he continued to serve the kingdom admirably.
I see.
I had no idea.
Knowing his personality, that doesn't surprise me at all. I wonder, do you know what he did in the war 10 years ago? Do you know how he distinguished himself?
Not really, no.
Then perhaps it falls upon me to tell you. Estelle, Joshua, would you mind indulging an old woman by listening to her reminisce about the past?
Yes, of course.
We'd be honored to listen.
It began 10 years ago, in the spring. An unfortunate incident took place in the Erebonian Empire's southern region. The cause of the event remains unknown, so I will refrain from describing the incident itself. But in the wake of the event, the Empire declared war on Liberl. Thus began the tragic period that would later come to be known as the 100-Day War. The Imperial Army, upon declaring war, quickly broke through Hocken Gate with overwhelming force. It wasn't long before all of Liberl, save for the royal capital, fell to Imperial occupation. The invading forces were said to be nearly 3 times the size of our entire royal army. Reinforcements from Calvard couldn't arrive in time, and it seemed inevitable that the royal capital itself would soon fall. However, 2 months after the war began, the tide of battle shifted in a way no one could have anticipated. With newly developed patrol airships, we recaptured key checkpoints and cut Imperial supply and communication lines. Then, the Royal Army launched an attack by water from the Leiston Fortress, reclaiming each region. Zeiss, Rouen, Bose, Roland. The Imperial divisions occupying each area were cut off from their supplies and defeated one by one. The mastermind behind it was your father, Colonel Cassius Bright. At the time, he served as General Morgan's right hand and was Colonel Richard's superior. Thanks to the mediation of the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war finally came to an end. However,
hey, Gilead.
At that time, Cassius had already lost something irreplaceable to him.
Also, Elliot's father there.
Lena Bright, your mother, Estelle. The clock tower was destroyed in an act of desperation by an Imperial division cornered by the counterattack. And, as I'm sure you are well aware, Cassius was unable to be by his wife's side during her final moments.
I had no idea.
In the end, he felt that it was his own strategy that caused his wife's death. Burdened with that guilt, Cassius left the army and became a bracer. All so he could stay by your side and always be there to protect those he loved.
But that's just so foolish, Dad. Mom didn't die because of you. Of course she didn't.
Estelle.
Yes, you're right. The fault is mine. As queen, I failed to protect the people of this kingdom. I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm sorry I wasn't able to protect your mother. I can't tell you how long I've wanted to apologize to you.
You don't need to apologize. You've kept the peace ever since the end of the war. Dad and everyone fought so hard to protect this kingdom. And Mom, she protected me with her life. It's enough just to know that.
Estelle, thank you, kind child. I'm truly grateful that I had the chance to meet you. From the bottom of my heart.
Your Majesty.
That's exactly why. I cannot allow you to get involved in something as dangerous as this. I don't want the two of you getting further entangled in this matter.
What? But Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to do whatever we could to help you.
And for that, I thank you. But with Cassius away, if anything were to happen to you, how could I ever face him again? I want you both to return home to Roland and wait for your father's return.
But Your Majesty, the peace that our father worked to create and that you've worked to preserve, it's beginning to waver.
Joshua.
It's not just about the gospel. If Colonel Richard is able to make the Duke king, what'll happen to that peace? I ask you to consider that.
Your Majesty, we became bracers and continued our dad's work. We fought against sky pirates, received the letter, opened a strange parcel, and traveled around the kingdom. In a way, it feels like Dad's been guiding us the whole time. And so, I want to protect it too. This peace that we cherish. I want to protect all the wonderful people we've met along the way, the people I love. I want to protect them in my own way, just like you do, just like Mom did.
Estelle, It seems she was right about you.
Huh?
I've made up my mind as well. Through the two of you, I would like to make a request to the Bracer Guild.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty, please just say the word.
I want you to rescue those detained by the Intelligence Division, including my granddaughter, Claudia.
So it's true! The princess is being held somewhere against her will.
Yes. In hindsight, I believe this coup began the moment I decided to push for her to be the next queen.
Instead of Duke Dunan, you mean?
Yes. My nephew, Duke Dunan, is a man with various eccentricities. By contrast, though inexperienced, my granddaughter has shown great promise. When thinking of the kingdom's future, I decided to support Claudia.
I don't really know much about the princess, but I'm pretty sure you made the right call.
Unfortunately, as in every age, there are those who oppose women wielding power. And now, with memories still fresh from the recent invasion by a foreign power, the idea of two successive queens may make the kingdom appear weak. I have no doubt that there are those who harbor such feelings.
You're talking about Colonel Richard, aren't you?
Precisely. He somehow discovered I was planning to support Claudia as our next queen. He then relayed this information to the Duke, which led to this coup. His goal appears to be controlling the Duke from the shadows and turning Liberal into a military powerhouse.
I see. The full picture is coming together into view.
What exactly is he going to do to turn Liberal into a military powerhouse?
There are a few possibilities. Like raising taxes to increase military spending, developing orbital weapons of mass destruction, implementing mass conscription, legalizing contracts with Jaegers, something that's currently banned in Liberal.
No way!
The Colonel has already demanded I implement those things. At the time, it seemed to come from a place of pure patriotism. But I simply refuse to endorse an idea that I don't believe in. A nation isn't defended by her military strength alone. Diplomatic efforts, cooperation, and alliances with neighbors, technological and economic exchanges that foster wealth throughout the lands also serve to protect our nation.
You are absolutely right, Your Majesty.
Yes. What we need is trust.
But the Colonel dismissed this as nothing more than a naive feminine ideal. Then he demanded my abdication in exchange for Claudia's safety. Many have had their families taken hostage, leaving them unable to defy the Colonel. But I am the Queen. I cannot hand over the future of our kingdom just because of a threat to my family. And yet Claudia is my one and only granddaughter. I cannot simply abandon her.
Your Majesty, please don't worry.
We fully understand your request. We will rescue the princess and all those who are being held captive.
Thank you, Estelle and Joshua. With that, I can stand firm against the Colonel's threats.
Is there anything else we can do? There's still the matter of the gospel after all. Plus, I think we can help you escape.
Thank you, Estelle. But even if I were to escape, it wouldn't change the situation. As for the gospel, there are a few things I find troubling. I must confront the Colonel directly and demand an explanation.
I gotta say, she really is an amazing woman. And yet strong-willed and such dignity. When I get older, I hope I can be a cool granny just like her. Cool granny? I do agree that she had quite a presence, fit for a queen. Yeah. I really want to stop this coup and help her, but that's a bit beyond the scope of what bracers are supposed to do. For now, let's do what we can do on our own. Yeah, you're right. You know, I never dreamed the Queen would have stories to tell about my dad. I wonder how much I still don't know about him. Estelle, Joshua, are you ready? Oh, yes. Then let's hurry back to the maid's quarters. It's already past 11, nearly midnight, I should think. Seriously? It's that late already? We did spend a long time talking with Her Majesty. If we stay any longer, the guards might become suspicious. Oh, she's out here, okay. I just wanted you to see Joshua all dressed up. Isn't he cute? Oh, I was curious about how Joshua managed to come all the way here, but now I understand. No wonder the Special Op Forces were fooled. Estelle, Joshua, I rather enjoyed our time together today. Perhaps we might have some tea together again sometime. It would be lovely if Claudia and Cassius could join us too. Lady Hilda, heading home for the night, are you?
Yes, that's correct. I ask that you please ensure Her Majesty is dealt no disrespect this evening.
Talk about a cold attitude. Rest assured, ma'am. We're all loyal patriots here.
That's very reassuring. Now then, we will be taking our leave.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse us.
Hold on, ladies. I just remembered, I didn't get your names. Can you tell me, just for the record?
Oh, I'm?
Dorothy. I mean, you do have pink hair too, so that fits. That's quite a modern name. You ask me, I don't think it fits you.
You don't say.
If you ask me, I don't think it fits you.
My name is Karen.
Oh, God. Karen, huh? That sure is a pretty name.
Thank you. I'm quite fond of it myself.
I see. Ah, yes, Karen. Interesting choice there, Judge. I see. All right. I'm a member of the Special Ops, and...
Let's leave it at that, shall we? Any further, and I might consider it harassment.
No, I wouldn't dare.
Hmm.
Please take care on your way back.
As usual, Joshua gets all the boys. Those guys were totally checking you out when you gave them your name.
That's not true. Besides, you were having a pretty lengthy conversation with them, too.
Yeah? But they didn't seem nervous with me at all. Oh, I'm a tiny bit insecure now.
Joshua's far more of a woman than you are, Estelle.
Huh?
What's all this racket about, eh?
Oh,
Why,
God.
hello, Your Grace.
Such grace, much majesty.
Well, looky here. It's the head maid. Oh? And who might you girls be? I don't recall seeing you before.
This is Dorothy and Karen, the new maids in training. There's still a great deal about the castle they don't know, so I am showing them around.
I guess she would have had to record that line 3 times for each of the names I could have chosen for Estelle.
Oh?
Philip, shh.
Shoot, are we busted?
This is bad. With how many times we've met him, he'll definitely recognize us.
What's wrong, Philip? Why are you staring like that, huh? For a guy that's as stiff as you are, that's pretty rare.
Forgive me. One of them looks a bit like my niece. It appears I was mistaken. Young ladies, please accept my sincerest apologies.
You're a bro, Philip.
Oh, nope. No trouble at all.
Yes, please pay no attention to it.
Looking at both of them, they're both quite the lookers, eh? Especially that chestnut hair one. So lively, so healthy.
Shiver.
The black-haired one could use a little tightening up around the waist.
Ouch.
Thank you for your concern.
Yes. You, Dorothy or whatever, I command you spend this night with me.
Huh?
Your Grace!
Hey, what does that mean?
Estelle. Oh, you sweet summer child.
How should I explain it?
No, Joshua, don't explain it. Don't explain
Your
it.
Grace, I must insist that is far too bold, even in jest. All the maids in this castle are in service of Her Majesty the Queen. Or have you forgotten that?
Yeah, I got it. It's just a joke. Man, you people can never take a joke, you know? In any case, This castle's gonna be mine in a week. I guess we'll save the fun for then.
Your Grace, that's quite enough! Your alcohol consumption is one thing, but chasing after these young girls is intolerable.
Man.
Philip,
speaking
of this council even at the risk of my own life.
I told you it was a joke, didn't I?
It's a joke, Philip. Come on.
That's it. I'm going to bed.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Your room is just this way. Please, watch your step.
Anyway, Dorothy or whatever. If you ever have any troubles, don't hesitate to tell me, eh? This old king will be happy to hear all you've got to say personally, okay?
Thanks so much!
How delightful! Yes, yes, amusing.
My apologies for the disturbance. I highly doubt His Grace will remember any of this tomorrow morning. Please, rest assured.
I certainly hope that is the case.
I'm truly, truly sorry. Lady Hilda, young ladies, if you'll please excuse me.
Man, Philip has a hard life. We like Philip.
Oh, that man. Why does he continue to insist on taking on such unnecessary burdens?
You know Philip, Lady Hilda?
We've known each other since childhood. Yet now we serve different people, and our positions are quite far apart.
I see.
Philip has his hands full, doesn't he? I bet he's worried about the Duke being influenced by the Colonel, too.
Probably. And see, Estelle, you're popular, too.
With the Duke, yeah, I'm sure she's ecstatic about that.
The Duke said you were his favorite.
Ugh, that does not make me happy at all. Oh, and what was he talking about at the end?
That. Well...
Estelle, it is certainly not something a lady should ask a gentleman to explain in front of others.
Huh?
Here, I'll whisper it to you.
God. That fucking face.
Do you understand now?
Yes.
You're so helpless sometimes.
Lady Hilda, Jay, thank you both so much for your help. You really helped us out. Think nothing of it. We're merely doing our duty as servants of Her Majesty. As for Her Majesty's request, I hope you'll take it to heart. And, please do whatever you can to save the princess. Oh, Oh, Shay, you're the princess's maid, aren't you? Yes. Unfortunately, I don't often get to serve her directly, but Her Highness is always so warm and kind, and she always treats me as a friend. I've hardly slept a wink since I heard she was captured. I understand. We'll definitely save her, so don't worry. We should get going. I don't believe we raised anyone's suspicions. However, please be careful on your way back to your room. The Intelligence Division has eyes everywhere. I wonder if Her Highness is doing all right. Only we could be there with her. Everyone else is gone. Why are you still here?
Oh, hello there.
You're like the only person still here. Like besides the Intelligence Division soldiers. Oh, actually no. There's a couple of the non-interactable NPCs that are still around.
And where might you two be going at this late hour?
Oh, it's the bitch. Oh, hey, we're just going back to our room. Oh, Captain Amethelia.
Good evening. You may be invited guests, but I cannot condone your behavior. Don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be wandering around?
Our apologies. We were just so fascinated by the castle that we lost track of time. Oh, is that so? In that case, why don't you tell me where you were about, let's say, 30 minutes ago? Where was that you found so fascinating? The cellar. Really? How strange. I didn't see you when I made my rounds earlier. Let's cease this pretense. The fact is, we have received numerous reports of you going to and from the maids' quarters. Rather a strange place for sightseeing, isn't it? What? It's rude to ask questions you already know the answer to. I'll take that as a compliment. So what business did you have to the maids' quarters? Things will be easier if you're honest with me. That's...
Hey! Estelle! Joshua! There you are!
Ah, here comes the big drunk bear. Zen?
Phew! Oh boy, that hit the spot.
He's totally hammered.
Oops! Pardon me. Why? If it isn't the lovely lady officer gracing us with her pretty presence. I mean, talk about fate, am I right? It's gotta be fate.
It gotta be fate. Yes, indeed. So, what's the problem here? Did my little students cause you some trouble? Students? No, it's just the fact that they were in the maids' quarters for quite some time. I wanted to know why they were what they were doing in there. Oh, the maids, yes. I sent them there to give me some snacks along with my drinks. Hey, Joshua, did you get any snacks? It looked like the chef had already gone home for the night. Asked one of the maids, but she said that they didn't have any snacks on hand. Oh, no snacks, huh? Oh, guess you just have them again without them. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Hey, you want to come by my room for some tea? They say nothing goes better than a drink with a beautiful smile, and I've already got the drink. I'm on duty, so I must decline. I'll overlook what happened earlier. I must ask you to return to your rooms and refrain from any additional wandering around for the rest of the night. If you act suspiciously, I'll have no choice but to investigate. Yes, we understand. It's very late, so we'll be heading straight to bed. Good, that's more like it. Well then, we'll take our leave. Oh, crash and burn, mummer. Back to the room alone. Let's head back to the room, yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll head back to the room with you.
Well, well, well. Looks like we fooled her.
What? You're not actually drunk?
That was just an act. I haven't had a lick of alcohol.
Seriously? Your face was even red.
You controlled your energy to improve blood flow and made yourself look drunk. It's a technique from the East called Qigong, right?
Ah, I'm impressed you know about that. Anyway, you guys looked like you were in a bind, so I thought I'd step in. How'd I do? Pretty good, right?
Yeesh, Sin. You really are trouble. You helped us out, but you seriously had me fooled.
Sorry about that. So, how'd it go?
Huh? How'd what go?
Isn't it obvious? You're meeting with Her Majesty.
What? How did you know about that, Sin?
Did Elnan say something about our plan?
Nah, the branch officer didn't say a peep. You could say I was fishing and just happened to throw out a little bait.
Bait?
There's no way you could just guess that without having any information. Zin, what exactly do you know?
Guess it's finally time for me to show you guys.
Then handed Estelle a letter.
A letter?
This handwriting.
Go on, read it. Should clear a few things up.
All right.
My dear Zin Vathek, it's been a while. I hope this message finds you well. I'll get right to the point, so please excuse the informal tone. A situation involving the Jaegers has forced me to venture toward the Empire. However, it seems some suspicious forces are moving within Liberal, and leaving things to the kids makes me uneasy. Which is why I must ask you for a favor. Would you come to Liberal in my absence and lend a hand to the young should they need it? I know this will be your first time in Liberal, so feel free to enjoy the sights as well. There's a tournament for the Queen's birthday, which should make for an excellent cover. I realize all this is sudden and an imposition, but if you're available, I'd greatly appreciate your help. I'll be back before the Queen's birthday festival, so let's have a drink together then. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have a chance to meet my daughter and son. They're both in training, so feel free to give them a bit of extra work. But please, let them handle things on their own as much as possible.
This letter...
So you came to Liberal at our father's request? And he's currently in Erebonia?
Yep, that about sums it up.
Sums it up? So, in other words, Sin, you were in cahoots with my dad this whole time?
You make it sound so shady. I owed Cassius a favor from when he visited Calvard. He helped me out a lot. So when I got his letter, it seemed like the perfect way to pay him back.
I see.
When did you realize we were his children?
When I first met you two, I had a hunch after I noticed Estelle carrying a staff. Then I asked Kilika to confirm it.
Unbelievable. You could have at least told us something. We've been so worried about our dad, not knowing where he's gone.
Yeah, I am sorry about that. But based on his letter, it seemed like Cassius wanted to keep his trip to the Empire a secret. And you two accomplished quite a bit on your own anyway.
Yeah. Hey, Joshua, it's cool if we tell Zin the rest, right?
Yeah, it's probably better to explain everything at this point. This isn't really something we can handle on our own.
Stella and Joshua told Zin that they met Queen Elisa at Professor Russell's request, and that they accepted a mission to rescue the captive Princess Claudia.
I see. I thought something smelled fishy after everything we heard at the banquet. All right, I'll help you with this mission.
What? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the perfect chance for me to repay Cassius. Please, let me help.
No, please! We should be the ones asking for your help!
We truly appreciate it.
Here we go, and they're down in the dungeon.
Where are we? I had no idea a place like this even existed.
This is far larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, can you guide us to the deepest point?
Of course.
Whoa! Mechanical monsters?
Ancient orbital golems.
Amazing! They took down those things so easily.
You reacted even faster than I did. I don't think I could ever stand a chance against you.
You're far too modest. To see the speed you acquired from the Divine Blade himself, it was truly an honor to see it in action.
I still have much to learn, but the clock ticks far too quickly to wait until I'm fully ready. Somehow, with these humble hands, I must carve a future for our kingdom. Brave warriors, the path to great power has been opened. The shining new dawn of our beloved Liberal is near at hand. I am counting on you all.
Yes, sir! We, your loyal Special Ops soldiers, pledge our undying loyalty and dedication.
For the glory of Liberal! For the glory of Liberal!
Understood. Estelle, Joshua, you've both done an outstanding job. I think you'd return with a request from Her Majesty herself. Just a lucky break, I guess. But from here on out, I think we're gonna need a lot more than just luck. Right, we need to stay focused. As long as you both understand that, there's nothing more for me to say. In any case, this means the request from Professor Russell has been fulfilled. I'm sure you need plenty of support moving forward, so allow me to give you your reward.
First class, that's amazing. Congratulations. Take this.
Now, as for the next matter, Zen. It was truly fortunate that you came at Cassius' invitation. Please lend us your strength as an A-rank bracer. Yep, that's the plan. Even if I don't owe Cassius a debt, I wouldn't walk away from a crisis like this. I'm with you all the way. That's Zen for you. Oh, he's so generous. And what's with this A-rank business? That's how we measure senior bracer skill. The rank ranges from G at the lowest to A, the highest. So an A rank bracer is the highest? Oh, Zen, you're a big deal. I'm actually one of the lower ranked A rank bracers. There's roughly 20 A rank bracers across the whole continent. There's even an unofficial S rank above that. It's reserved for bracers who have resolved cases of national importance. There are really only 4 of them on the entire continent. I can't believe how amazing they have to be. Oh, guess you really don't know anything, do you? One of those S ranks is Cassius. What? No, wait, Joshua, did you know that? Sorry, I've known for a while. He got it 5 years ago after dealing with an incident in the Republic. Man, seriously? I can't even be mad anymore. A colonel in the Royal Army, a hero known as the Divine Blade, and an S-rank bracer? Why doesn't he just come and fix this whole mess for us? You've got a point. If Cassius had been here, he'd probably have crushed the coup before it even took root. Joshua, is something wrong? I just find it all a bit strange. All these incidents happened after Dad left on his journey. It's almost like someone planned for the coup to happen while he was away. I can't seem to shake the feeling. So Cassius going to the Empire was all part of the coup d'etat. Is that what you're suggesting? No, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I can't imagine anyone being able to manipulate Dad like that. You would have to understand his movements and try to outmaneuver him. True, that wouldn't be easy. I mean, we know him, and we still have no idea what he was planning. Well, I doubt anyone, even the Colonel, could outsmart Cassius. It's most likely just a coincidence that these things happen simultaneously. Either way, we can't rely on Cassius to support us. That's why I made an important decision. From this moment onwards, the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild declares a state of emergency. State of emergency? This request does come directly from Her Majesty the Queen. That allows us to bypass our Article 3 regulation, which normally prohibits interference in national affairs. However, we're still no match for the military. We'll not only need Zen's help, but the help of every bracer in the royal capital. Got it. Yeah, if we're going to go up against the intelligence division, we're going to need all the help we can get. Ideally, I'd have every branch across the nation help us as well, but as of today, all checkpoints and landing ports have been completely closed off by the army. All under the guise of anti-terrorism. What? That's essentially martial law. Looks like the enemy's done playing around. They're likely trying to keep the Royal Guard hidden from us, from moving our forces keep the Royal Guard hidden and us from moving our forces freely. We'll have to make do with the forces we have. It'll be tough, but we've got this. By the way, do we have any idea where they're actually holding the hostages? Ah, yes, I've been pondering that for some time now. My best guess is that they're being held at the Herbe Royal Villa. The Herbe Royal Villa? You mean the one in the forest? That place seems the most plausible. The Special Ops Forces have been using it, claiming it's for anti-terrorism. Besides, I doubt they'd keep a member of the royal family in a place like Leaston Fortress. But since we're facing the army, we'll need something a bit more solid to go on. We can't afford to be wrong about this. Yes, exactly. Either way, we must gather every bracer in the city. Maybe you can ask for more information while rounding up the others? As I recall, Estelle, you and Joshua have connections with a certain journalist, yes? Oh, you mean Niall? That might actually be a good idea. See if he's heard anything. Well, we should also request support from the Royal Guard in hiding. I'd appreciate it if you could follow up on that lead, too. That means we need to get in touch with Lieutenant Schwartz, who's posing as a sister at the church. Considering she's the one who gave us the letter of introduction to the Queen, we should probably give her an update. We'll head to the cathedral, too. There are currently 4 other bracers here in the capital: Kurt, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. You'll likely find them in the tavern, the usual shops, or maybe the hotel. If you see them, please let them know to gather here. Okay, got it. We'll head out right away.
Emergency, huh? Looks like things are getting serious.
Seems like my first big job in a while. I better psych myself up.
There are even more soldiers in town. We should move carefully.
There are currently 4 other bracers here in the capital. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, it's time to make another round here of the capital. Let's go ahead and begin our round. Oh gosh, there's markers everywhere. Markers everywhere! We're gonna go around and go to all the non-red area marker areas, and then we'll go into those areas next. But as usual, we'll start from the front. I'm assuming we can't leave the city. Oh, we actually can leave the city. So before we do anything here in the capital, let's go ahead and check out the 2 gates.
Here we go.
Welcome to Garon Gate. Well, you're not very welcome right now, actually. The checkpoints all around the kingdom have been closed since yesterday. Not issuing any border permits either. I heard that there was a dinner banquet at the castle, but Her Majesty was also in it. Was Her Majesty also in attendance? They should at least make a formal announcement about her illness and the birthday festival. All checkpoints are sealed and all airliners are suspended. I know Colonel Richard is a big shot, but does he really have the authority to do all this without approval from Her Majesty? We received word yesterday from the capital that the checkpoints are being completely sealed off. I'm sorry, but it's military personnel only. I can't let so much as a cat get through. The soldiers were looking rather stern to me. What could have gotten them looking like that? All checkpoints are currently closed. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we have to make sure those fleeing terrorists can't escape.
Welcome.
Seeing the soldiers rushing about, it makes me a little nervous. I hope the festival goes off without a hitch. I thought I spotted a girl around here while I was on guard duty. I rubbed my eyes in surprise, and when I got another look, she was already gone. Perhaps these long hours are getting to me. Oh, shoot. How did I manage to do that? Selborn said that he saw a girl while on guard duty. Maybe he just imagined it, since it's been a long while since he's seen his daughter.
Okay, here we go.
One of my seniors told me that General Morgan from the Border Division's a really scary guy. He's famous enough to be in the textbooks, so he must know what he's doing. All clear. The Royal Tournament's over, but there's still the birthday festival. We can't let our guard down. You never know when the culprits might show up and raid somewhere again. The Royal Tournament concluded without incident, but the terrorists' real target could be the birthday festival. We must remain ever vigilant in our defense. I wonder if the soldiers ever get tired of being tense all the time. That's the jobs they signed up for. They don't have a choice. We received more orders from the intelligence division. We're receiving more orders from the intelligence division nowadays. I wonder if it's because Colonel Richard has become the Duke's advisor. A lot of people who come for the Royal Tournament stay in the capital until the birthday festival. Fewer folks are passing through this checkpoint than before. Threat of terrorism still remains, so we're still under high alert as usual.
Hey, this is good.
The soldiers have been super busy recently, haven't they? It's so boring when there's no one here to chat with me.
Want something to eat?
People should eat properly under any circumstance. Doesn't matter one bit how busy they are. Alright, time to think of a special nutritious menu for the busy soldiers. Looks like there haven't been any more terrorist attacks in Zeiss since, well, you know. Maybe the culprits slipped away to another region by now.
Ooh, shiny!
Let's go back to the city. Start making our
Time to depart.
Hey, welcome.
I plan on running my stall here until the birthday festival, but if Her Majesty's condition doesn't improve, they'll probably end up canceling it.
Welcome.
Now that the Royal Tournament's over, the city's really quieted down now. Not for long, though. It's sure to get busy again when the Queen's birthday festival comes around. I wonder what it'll be like this year. The trees along this road were planted when Princess Claudia was born. I'm sure does fly. I wonder about Her Majesty's health. I can't sleep at night, worrying about the lack of news. My tire's busted. The Royal Tournament usually kicks off the Queen's birthday festival, but given Her Majesty's condition, I wonder what they'll do this year. I heard they completely locked down the airship port starting today.
Hey, welcome.
Ooh, the Royal Tournament brought in a nice haul. If the festival sells like the tournament did, I'll be sitting pretty.
What do we need?
So, what'll it be?
Oh, Gladiator Belt Plus, okay.
See you later.
I forgot I'd gotten that. You've got to listen to your customers. If it's urgent, I don't mind staying late to help. Zacharias might not love the idea, but better run it past him first. No more night fishing, all thanks to this blasted curfew. And to top it off, the travel ban means I can't go to other regions to fish. Never seen anything like this, not since the days of the guild's founding. It's getting near impossible to fish at all with all these rules lately. Ugh. Are we even getting out of here? Or am I doomed to dry land forever? Life without fishing, it's too cruel. Rod withdrawal is a real thing, you know. If I don't get to fish soon, I might snap. Mine and all. I was on my way to Rohan, but right when I got to the landing port, soldiers stormed in and shut the whole place down. Ah, so lame. I was looking forward to doing some deep-sea fishing for the first time in ages. You bracers better not be harboring any terrorists at your guild.
Oh, welcome.
I've been seeing more and more soldiers dressed in black around the city lately. Gives me the creeps, honestly. They say the queen is still ill, so I wonder what's going to happen with the birthday festival.
What do we need?
Thanks.
Okay, Karna is here. We'll come back and talk to her later. Even though the royal tournament just ended, the city feels strangely quiet, doesn't it? I can't believe the Royal Guard was involved in a terrorist incident. Still, if Colonel Richard is the one saying it, maybe it really is true. As soon as the Royal Tournament is over, Her Majesty's Birthday Festival starts right away. Still, with everything going on, I wonder what this year's festival will look like. I wonder what's going on. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen with Her Majesty's birthday festival. I'm worried about her illness, too. Those special ops guys are new here, but they strut around like they own the place. It really pisses me off. Okay, Grant is here at the inn. Or not the inn, at the bar. The royal tournament is over, but the number of soldiers hasn't gone down at all. Was that whole business about the royal guard being terrorists actually true? The birthday festival is just around the corner. You'd think the castle would put out some kind of statement. Do you think it's going to be cancelled? Still, the Queen's condition is what concerns me the most. There's talk of danger, sure, but Her Majesty's recovery comes first. Her Majesty the Queen isn't just the pillar that holds up the nation, she's the pride of the citizens of Gransel. I do hope we see her back on her feet soon. Seems like the castle is still off limits. It's such a shame for all the tourists who came by this way. Seems like it's not just the city that'll remain on lockdown, but the border checkpoints too. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before those terrorists are caught. There are only a few days left until the festival, but there's been no word from the castle. They might be terribly busy searching for the rest of the Royal Guard. I wonder what's going to end up happening with the Queen's birthday festival. The Republic's ambassador was having trouble figuring out their schedule. He's so carefree. You could never understand how I feel. Is there nothing anyone can do? I don't think Anton's gonna listen to anybody right now. There are times when all you can do is worry, you know? A birthday festival without the Queen? And just Duke Dunnan? That's hardly a festival worth having. I hope she gets better before the day arrives. It feels a little sad when the tournament ends. The royal tournament may be over, but what will happen with the birthday festival? I've been asked to ensure that Olivier doesn't leave the embassy. No visitors for the time being either. Ah, poor Olivier. I'm assuming Annalise is going to be the one in here. Still looking at those cute plushies. Oh, well, it is Annalise, but she's surprisingly looking at books and not the cute plushies.
Please, take a look.
How about picking up a copy of the Liberal News Tournament special issue? Perfect keepsake for the spectators and participants alike.
Time for some shopping.
Thank you.
Guess that means we have a new issue of the Liberal News.
What'll it be?
Let's go ahead and pick that up. Issue 9.
I'll take this.
Thank you.
Special feature. Tournament champions crowned. Surprise team claims victory. Finally, the last member of the Special Ops team slowly sank to his knees. As the referee raised his hand towards the sky, the arena erupted into thunderous applause. This year's tournament was filled with surprises from the start, beginning with a switch to team-based combat, and the finals brought yet another surprise. Victory ultimately went to a mixed team led by Zen, a skilled martial artist from the Republic. Who could have predicted such a remarkable outcome? This unconventional lineup, composed of a martial artist, 2 junior bracers, and a traveling musician, defied predictions and bested the elite Special Ops team to claim the championship. Truly a royal tournament for the ages. Champions showcased remarkable strength that transcended the sum of their individual abilities, their secret, exceptional teamwork that allowed their diverse skills to complement one another perfectly. This thrilling triumph would not have been achievable without the switch to team-based combat, proving the tournament's innovative format a rewarding success. We commend all participants for their efforts. Winning team invited to Royal Banquet. The victorious team has been invited to attend this year's illustrious Royal Banquet, hosted by Duke Dunham. Their prize includes a whopping 100,000 mira, along with the honor of mingling with prominent figures across the kingdom, including the mayors from each city. Society. Her Majesty the Queen recovering. It has been confirmed that Her Majesty the Queen, who has been battling a recent illness, is now showing signs of recovery and is expected to resume her official duties soon. The birthday festival, previously shrouded in uncertainty, will proceed as planned, bringing welcome relief in these challenging times. Society. Intelligence Division deploys Special Ops to Royal Capital. In response to the challenges tracking down the former Royal Guard officers, the Intelligence Division has decided to deploy its Special Ops units to the Royal Capital. This decisive action aims to fortify internal defense measures, with expectations that security for the Royal Castle will soon be fully entrusted to these elite units. Society. Ancient Dragons. Intriguing reports are emerging from Revenue Village in the northern Bose region, where villagers claim to witness massive flying shadows in the sky. Speculation is rife that these might be traces of ancient dragons, a majestic species thought to have vanished after the Great Collapse. According to researchers, the Bose region was the last known habitat for these legendary beings, prompting excitement and interest around the possibility that remnants of this ancient lineage may still exist today. Enthusiasm for these creatures has surged recently, capturing the imagination of many within the kingdom. We'll be back for you later, Annalise.
Hey, how you doing?
The staff are talking in rather hushed and frantic tones. Has something happened, I wonder? The military completely shut down the airship landing port. Now we can't get any supplies in. Damn it. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's less stock than usual? It's pretty well known among us tea enthusiasts in the world that Queen Alicia is a huge tea lover. Sometimes royal messengers come here to shop for her. Knowing that the Queen loves tea, too, makes me a little proud. My feet. My sister's feet smell like cheese. That's a rather interesting thing to tell someone unprompted. Thanks for the info. That's why there's no way she could be a Church of the Tea Sales.
This place is the best for shopping.
I'm worried about Her Majesty's health.
Looks like those terrorists haven't been caught yet. Guess that explains why we're still out here on patrol. But honestly, we're all dead tired. Oof, I drank way too much last night. What was I even drinking with? It's all so fuzzy. Oh, my head is pounding. Watching Carla's little girl makes me think that having a daughter would be wonderful too. Boys sure are full of energy, aren't they? I wish I could go to Lucia's house. It would be so cool. My village is right by the ocean, and there are lots of pretty white flowers. And Polly and all my friends live there.
We have delicious ice cream.
And I wonder what happened to the Royal Guard. Would you happen to have heard anything? Hey, now that the Royal Tournament's over, it's finally time for Her Majesty's Birthday Festival. Let's have some fun! Now that the Royal Tournament is over, things are starting to settle down. What's going to happen with Her Majesty's Birthday Festival? I can't possibly go through with it if Her Majesty is still unwell. I just received a message from the director, who's on a business trip in Bose. Apparently the airships have stopped running, and he can't make it back. Not the best news. By the way, I heard... Heard from the Bracer Guild came back earlier, but he didn't look well at all. I hope he's doing okay. I've been seeing a lot of special ops soldiers in the city lately. It must mean I haven't captured all the Royal Guard yet. It's been oddly peaceful around here for once. Ah, now he's all worked out about what'll happen to the festival. Ah, if this keeps up, I wonder if they're even going to hold the birthday festival. It's always such a grand event. You really hate to see it called off. Even now, I find it hard to believe that the Royal Guards are terrorists. They've always had a pretty unique place within the military. Yeah, people talk, but I've always liked them. Yesterday, a ton of soldiers showed up at the landing port. I wonder what's going on. Don't interfere with our patrol. It'd be a disaster if those terrorists infiltrated the birthday festival. I'd even given up fishing for you. If only you'd come back. If you see anything suspicious, let us know immediately. Lady Katrina has asked the Royal Army to search for Miss Rianne, but we haven't heard any news yet. My granddaughter Rianne hasn't come home since she went out yesterday evening. I still can't get in touch with my husband. I just don't know what to do. But I have to stay strong, as his wife and Rianne's grandmother. Early this morning, I passed by one of the sisters from the cathedral. Where could she have been heading so early in the morning? I heard rumors about escaped terrorists posing as bracers. Allegedly, they broke through the checkpoint at Zeiss and haven't been seen since. We haven't been told anything about the Queen's illness. I'll work security as ordered for now. Oh, you're searching for Sister Ellen? I believe the Archbishop might know where she is. You'll find him in the vestry. Just head southeast from here. I haven't seen the sister anywhere today. I wonder if she's feeling alright. Oh, gosh. All who meet must one day part, and those farewells are merely the beginning of new encounters. As long as there's life, life will never cease. In this way, life is woven by the threads of fate and destiny. Of course, we mortals cannot hope to foresee how such threads will intertwine. Such knowledge belongs only to the goddess Adios. He goes out and comes back, talking about buying a house. We're barely scraping by in this place as it is. What is he thinking? First things first, he needs to go find a job. We've still got a long way to go. Once he started hoarding stuffed animals for a future daughter. We don't even know if we're having a boy or a girl. Why can't he be more sensible? If there's a house nearby that's on the market, this place is too cramped. I'd love to move into a place like that. Once I start working, maybe I could get a loan and make it happen. The Royal Tournament's over and the birthday festival's just around the corner, or it should be anyway. I hear quite a few people who came to the capital for the event didn't know about the Queen's illness. If the festival ends up being cancelled, they're going to be pretty upset.
It was the Royal Guards?
My wife always heads out early, so breakfast is my responsibility. We each handle our own lunch, and whoever gets home first is in charge of cooking dinner. Alright, I should get going to work at the store.
It was the Royal Guards?
Hey, welcome.
The Royal Guard feels so old-fashioned, but there's something satisfying about their integrity and discipline. There's nothing to do while we wait for the Queen's birthday festival. But wait, are they even going to have the birthday festival at all? I just heard this, but apparently the Queen is sick or something. Oh! Would you happen to have all the Carnelia volumes? Yeah, I do. I knew it! Every time a new one is released, I tell myself I'll read it, then I forget to pick it up. I was thinking about reading the whole thing once it's completed, but it's so hard to find the entire set. I know this is terribly forward of me, but I just have to ask. Would you be willing to give me your full collection? Alright, if you insist. Here, they're all yours. Really? I'm so grateful. I was dispatched to the east as part of a diplomatic envoy once. I have a collection of eastern goods that I accumulated during my time there. You appear to be bracers, so to show my gratitude, here is a little something for each of you. I hope you like it. Ah, yes. Ultimate weapons. This staff feels heavy, but it's surprisingly easy to wield. It doesn't look half bad either. Wow, I love it. These dual swords and their craftsmanship is exceptional. Handles like a dream. Can't find a single thing to complain about. The two of you wear them well. Quite the elegant pair. Got word I've got to close up shop early today, so I'll take that as my cue to enjoy these novels. Thank you very much. Not at all, we should be thanking you. We'll make good use of these. Nice. Heard one of the special op guys grumbling earlier. Apparently the citizens haven't been very cooperative in their search for the Royal Guards. I mean, they're heroes to most folk. It's no wonder.
The Royal Guards?
The staff have been making quite the commotion. I wonder what's going on. It's worrying. We're all busy getting ready for the birthday festival, but I wonder if it's even going to happen this year. There's still no word about the Queen, and rumors are starting to spread that it'll be canceled this year. Oh no, all the airships are grounded. I was supposed to cover their Outro's restaurant in Bose. What should I do? Ugh, so I'll have to cook up another article. Yeah, there's actually a thing if I go upstairs at all, so. Jesus, kid. That was some maniacal laughter. At the very least, I'd love to catch a glimpse of Princess Claudia at the birthday festival. She's adorable and ever so charming. If only I had a daughter like her. Okay, and with that, we have talked to everyone again. I'm going to call it quits there for today, but next time we will go to all the quest markers and talk to all the people we need to talk to before we start reaching the end game here and start heading to the Urbe Royal Village. That'll be it for today.